Oh well, so we're going to drop this big boy back in the ocean now. I just don't have the heart to take him. He's bloody older than me. Ka kite, bro. What's up guys, Shan here, welcome back to the channel. Just out here in Bluff at the moment. Just finished a pretty hard week at Mahi, and here out with my young fella Ryder.
What's up?
And we're just gonna jump in the Moana and try and get us a kai. We're looking at pretty nice conditions today, flat as, check that out. And the viz today is looking absolutely prime. Can't really see the bottom from here, but yeah, once I snap the GoPro on, you know, you'll see how clear it is down there. But yeah, hoping to pick up some crays and yeah, maybe some fish too. Get us some kinas, absolutely, definitely. How do you feel about getting in here, man?
Pretty good. Looks pretty good, the fish.
It's all good, eh? This is where I belong, in the Moana. See those critters? Like it eats, eh? Somewhat. Yeah, those ones over there, can you see them? Connect. Fuck it, that's all good, bro. Your depth is getting better. You want to go get some powers? What? You want to go look for some powers? Yeah. Do you not want to? What's wrong?
I can't keep down.
Yeah, so it was pretty obvious to me after the first few dives that Ryder's weight belt wasn't heavy enough and he was struggling to get down. Hold the one side of your belt really tightly.
What, the one with the hookers?
So when I first started out teaching Ryder how to dive, we started off with just the one weight, and then he moved up to 2 weights. Today I'm chucking this extra one on him, just because I can see that he's getting a little bit more confident and comfortable in the water now. Yeah, and he's actually telling me he's struggling to get down, which means, you know, he's ready to go a wee bit deeper. Feel too heavy or not? Okay, cool, we'll go back that way a bit more.
Yeah.
So Ryder decided he was keen to go and grab some powers, and I thought that I'd stick around in the spot that we're at and try and nail us some moki. I could make out this moki from the surface, hiding out in this hole, so snuck up on him and boom.
You okay? Got anything? Chuck them in here. Chuck them in the float.
So we ended up nailing another moki, but I forgot to turn the GoPro on and didn't get it on film.
As you can see, there's no short of Kina around, so I really didn't feel guilty about smashing all these Kina up and trying to bring in some fish. Unlike some of the videos that I see up north of you guys crushing up your Kinas and waiting around for the snapper to turn up, these hungry blue cod down south, they're just in on it straight away, so you got to act really quickly.
Bring us that gun.
Yeah, so a quick wee breathe up and he's straight back into it. Descended down, I could see the cod starting to turn up straight away, just hovering above the Kina patch, and yeah, the first fat one I seen, just nailed him straight away. Now I've given the nickname Boy Racers to the old blue cod. Reasons being is they do little donuts every time you shoot them, and they really love to fuck up your spear line.
Got him. See that? Into the blue cod. Stay into the blue cod. Good to my stomach.
Well, the burley definitely worked. I could see a whole lot of fish life on the bottom, working up, and nailed another fat cod. Blue cod definitely aren't the smartest fish. I mean, they'll come right up to your spear and give it a wee sniff even. Even though they're not the smartest fish, they're probably one of the better tasting ones anyway.
Head back to the boat, eh? Let's head back to the boat.
So we got our Kina order filled. We've got us a couple of power and some blue cod and moki for our raw fish and our beer bedded blue cod. The last thing that I wanted to get was some crayfish. Can't beat some nice raw coda with soy sauce, ginger and wasabi. The first cray of the day was undersized. He did look like he was going to make the cut. I made a decision to take him up. I usually, if I notice that they're looking pretty small, I will just leave them be.
These too little. What are you doing there?
So I ended up coming across a nice wee cave and it was loaded with crays. I got a nice clean double grab on him, and in the process I got my fin stuck in between these two rocks, so yeah, had a little bit of a struggle there. I didn't panic or anything, I knew I could get out of it, but yeah, got them back to the surface and noticed that my float had started drifting away. So I took the crays back to the boat instead.
Man, I was like, one last time. No, fuck, it just came across to me.
This is the awesome thing about diving in clean water. You can actually see what you're doing. You've got a reference to work with, so you can actually get back to those spots if you even need to go to other places. So I got another clean double grab from the same hole as last time.
Got here, bro.
So it ended up being the perfect day for getting crays for me. They were definitely not elusive today. I ended up getting 3 double grabs, so I got my limit of crays in 3 dives. Unfortunately on this last one the GoPro ran flat.
Absolute positive vibes out here on the Moana. Fuck, the GoPro ran out classically again, so yeah, didn't get all the footage, but yeah, Ryder's out here fucking doing bombs, doing manus, popping manus and getting it all over the camera. 26 meters deep there. Simply cracked it though, guys. Got my limit of crays. I don't do that too often, so yeah, good to get a good feed in there. A couple of fat mokis, couple of fat blue cods. All the kinetics. I only actually got 1 cray at the beginning, and then went down for the old classic last dive, and I found a big nest. So yeah, came up with the goods.
Just while we're on the topic of talking about crayfish, I thought it would be a good opportunity to bring up some footage of a dive that me and Ryder did a couple of months back. So in this next wee segment I'm going to show you a video of this massive crayfish that we came across. Probably not the biggest crayfish, but definitely one of the oldest I've ever seen.
So we just got out of our second spot now. While we were in there, my SD card and the GoPro ran out of memory, so yeah, had to cut filming short in there. But while we were down there, you're never going to believe what we came across, guys. That's a legal crayfish there, well over legal. And we came across this big boy. He's an absolute giant. Look how massive he is. He's even got some sort of growths growing on him. I mean, he must have been sitting down there for so long. He's got seaweed growing all over him. He's got barnacles growing on him. I thought he might be a soft shell because he was actually sitting right out in the open. It was actually Ryder here who found him, so you can claim that one, Ryder. I'm just going to measure this big boy. Look at that, he's just well over legal. Well over. Yeah, it's probably the biggest crayfish I've ever seen. I just don't have it within me to take this big boy home, so he's probably older than me, I reckon. He is absolutely huge. He's massive. So we're going to release him back. Yeah. Ka kite, bro. He's bloody older than me. He's my granddaddy, so yep, he's away. Yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. If you're keen to follow along for some more adventures, don't forget to subscribe and drop us a comment below. Tell us where you're diving from. I always like checking out other channels and seeing where other people are diving, so you know, it gives me some ideas in the future, and I love to learn as much as I can. So yeah, peace out guys, catch you next time, eh?